the other four who pretty much just run at secret. That's all they really do. But it's going to be Vegas at this point.
Glyph is going to be popped. Okay, you got to come in. Infamous are going to start this fight. Death Prophet goes out with the Ghost already laid in, but look at Fada. He's just man fighting him. Already brought him down to half HP. Feeling a little uncomfortable with it. With the Fisher block there, there's going to be no pursuit whatsoever. Go ahead. Yeah, pick up that Divine Rapier. See what we can do. Schofield, though, tries to make his initiation. Immediately dies. Papita tossed into secret. Now it's going to be all on Kataro, but the Fisher block is not going to allow him to be able to chase down any of these heroes. It's just going to be him nailing into Fada. Now the blink in from mid one as the BKB fades away. Immediately gets the stun. No right clicks come out from Kataro, and that is it from Infamous. Game number one will be Secrets.
Bit of a, do you really need that bounty rune? You don't know where any of the heroes are?
Probably not. Well, you want to keep Roger alive. That's definitely an essential thing. Shackles are available here from Io. He's going to lock down Roger. Where's that follow-up torrent? Still on cooldown after the initial harassment, but Roger's so low. He turns around for a quick void onto Kama. He looks to go into the trees, cuts his way through, and VGJ, they are train running under the tier 1 tower almost, while Io can keep Dendi under control. Roger will fall. Dendi gets a return, but they're locked in. The dire creep came in to block him in position, so Kama will drop, and Fade has no way out. What is this? 5 kills were only 1 minute into the game underneath the tier 1 tower. Even General came back to try and help out for that.
Without a Solar Crest,
Without even, sorry, a medallion, it's taking forever for VGJ to achieve.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
At least they're keeping their wards alive by having the trees in there, but Na'Vi grouping around, they're not bringing everyone back. Crystallized, still farming and pushing on the bottom lane. He can TP the Shrine with no problem, and Na'Vi keeping a good job of scouting inside the pit. And with a catapult wave on the bottom as well, this tier 2 tower is almost gone, and VGJ, they bring Kama down to the bottom lane to start the defense, and Na'Vi initiate instantly, looking for the conquer. The power to come, gonna cause problems, and with no mass left, with no heavy damage, they'll lose the conquer of this. No quick follow-up. In fact, they're just dropping like flies now. VGJ, so much being lost. Ember has to do some serious lifting. The bag hasn't done enough, and Kama, he's caught on the wrong side. That diffuser blade is just making it impossible for him to fight and survive. He moves up over towards Dendi. The Lion Strike Array will be able to miss, but he's bringing Na'Vi into a comfort zone underneath their shrine. Quick spirit jump back down into the river, but Crystallized with a Phantom Rush, he's able to keep up with those fast pumping legs. Kama cannot make it back to the Radiant Shrine to regenerate, and Na'Vi with a huge fight.
It's the humiliation.
Shadowblade set up, and like that's what we were talking about with initiation. There's just like you can have all these defensive items and abilities, but if you can't get them off, that Light Strike Array connects, you're dead. Yep. And now General's looking for more. Dream Call able to count out Io, and Fade wants to create a little bit of space. Just X-Mark, Torrent, and Ship with the massive was down. Dendi protected by his BKB. The Orchid is on the Roger as Paralyzing Cast bounce a little bit too far. Snowball bounces forward, but it won't matter when Crystallized and Dendi can move in on the target. So they go splits the fight up by putting down the Ballad as well as the Death Ward. Fade will fall, and the sole survivor is Yang, who's trying to run away from the rest of Na'Vi all the way on bottom lane. This is not his fight at all. At least the illusion is beating into General, but General will create a little bit of space with his Yule Scepter. All 5 heroes together, all ultimates up for VGJ. Who do they actually catch? Na'Vi will smoke as well. They're running a little bit further northwest. Now Dendi, Lion Strike Array onto, the Syrian Chains onto Dendi, but the BKB, he is free. General with the perfect silence, and this is not the fight the VGJ wanted. They will get the back out. The ship is nice, and do they have enough? No, but they really don't.
So, another, this particular fight too, imagine if they had a blink on the...
GG.
If they had a blink on the Shaman, they could have disabled him for the BKB, but they have the Scepter that...
Or looking at his inventory, he only has a Perseverance. And they know that the way he's playing is hiding in the tree, so they know that he's scared.
That target. Kick needs to connect. There's another duel, and they will have the damage. I'm not certain if it will be enough to get. No, it won't be enough to get the kill before the duel is out. But the Ice Blast on to 3. Where's your support? The cold beats on Fade. He's just trying to run it out at the moment, and it's coming in through the north. Roger burning off the dust. Clockwork's on the run. A quick skewer down from Dendi. Still wants to kill off Io, and the RP, well, he's holding it. He faked it out once, the shockwave's able to get 1 kill, so Dendi onto a double, but the exorcism damage has actually done a decent amount of work here. The Death Prophet, hard to kill still with Yule Scepter available. It's been a 2-for-2 trade-off, but it's 2 cores for 2 supports. VGJ could be very happy with this. Dendy still has his RP. They're waiting on the Death Prophet. The RP will connect. Exits of his half a second on cooldown. He'll back away and he'll have all the regeneration arrive. If the Ice Blast, and he wouldn't have any of that. And I'm retreating. Why not? But can he support his own teammate? Yang stunned up. Now the Spirit Siphon of the General. The Blade Mail making it difficult to attack into him. But difficult, not impossible. General on the run. The Bounty Hunter. One attack. He'll get it in to get the slow. Where's the Crypt Swarm? Don't need it. Shuriken Toss will do the work. And the money will start to roll in for VG. Just Dendy and Snako get a kill. But it's on a roaming level 10 Bounty Hunter. Probably not as value, and VGJ could be looking for more. That track is still up. They want the kill on the Ancient Apparition if they can get it. General, nice hook shot forward. He doesn't want to be here. He wasn't expecting Sylar to be in the neighborhood. Starts his run out. Where's the silence? Crystallized. Chrono catching both Fade as well as Kammer. He's got a Yule Scepter, so at least he can buy a little bit of time. Do you trigger the Exorcism? The answer currently is a yes. Sylar has the double kill on General further to the west, but it's a silence on the Faceless Void. He can time walk now. The damage is starting to rack up. The Spirit Siphon won't hold him there long enough as they move forward. It's a body block from Roger, trying to tank it for his carry, but it will not work. The Ice Blast will connect, but really, that's not going to do enough. A quick Sentry Ward into the track. Does he actually have enough when he breaks free of this? No, still revealed, brought down, and VGJ Fade. Channel the team for the night. He's getting into position for this. Death Prophet comes in, has refresh rod of Atos plus Exorcism available. Rolling Boulder in the 3-man silence. Ice Blast will hit him, but the damage with Magnetite and the blink here from Death Prophet. The spirits are in the right place at the right time on the right bat channel. They'll take 3, looking for a 4th. The 4th can be Roshan, the 5th can be Roger. Fate will find the kill. As if they can still do something with it. Yang jumps forward, quick trick to the trade. Where's that reveal? Sentry Ward is down, and man, they are all over Roger like a hot rash. The Ice Blast will connect, but the cogs, yours, hold him there, waste the time. The Chrono! Crystallize! He's hit 3, you've still got the Exorcism damage. Floating around, Legion Commander, so low in life, press the attack and launch charges. Won't be able to stay alive in general. Hook shots the backline, trying to keep the Earth Spirit out of this engagement. It worked for a bit, but Sylar, Manta Styles out, looks for the kill on Dendy. Juke around the trees, won't work, he came back to the real one. Crystallized did everything he possibly could to help him out in that fight. But Sylar, he's looking for more. General is tracked up. Where's the lucky bash? There she is. Sylar's burning off the mana. General is low. Another quick jump forward and another bash from Sylar, giving him a triple kill at the end of that fight. With the Aegis the Immortal, he wants to force the issue that mid tower is not a healthy thing. So he can walk up, punch it a couple of times, fortifications up from Na'Vi. That kick into the silence. Marana is caught. The BKB wants to run back out of it. The Shrine is giving just enough life. Snako held that for Crystallize. Drag back a long way to the side. Hold him in position. So VGJ can find the kill. General wants back in again. Here's your jump forward. Roger, too much damage. Is Sylar doing the work? The Clockwork Cogs splitting up the fight, giving Na'Vi that high ground wall that maybe they jumped out too far or in too deep. Necro in the middle of this engagement still wants an opening. They've got Aegis and G's. VGJ haven't had to burn really anything apart from the life of the ES, but Crystallize is down. 100 seconds on the sideline. This could be it for Na'Vi. They're trying to kill off Necro. He burnt the cheese. That's where the life came back from, but the diffuser blade charges, slowing him down. So Roger can jump in deeper. Trick to the trade. Necro almost out, but not out. Snako has the fade ball. The blink is actually allowing him to be in the perfect position. Sylar is moving up for him now. He's the sole survivor of VGJ. Still with the Aegis, the Immortal, but no! It just ran out! It just timed out! He could have had a second fight for the Scotty switched in, but he'll die for a minute and a half with no way back to the world of the living.
Dyer's
Like
bottom
super mini
tower
stun.
is under
It's
attack.
not a mini stun.
Immortals in the pit, looking for an opening. Now, Monkey
they
King is
see
up
them
here on
both.
the high ground, and the orb is already going to go out. This is the battle that's going to help to decide the game. They get the Boundless Strike already out. There's also going to be the Thunderground Threat for Febby, forced out away. QO turning the fight, but he's already used his BKB charge. They can't stick around here now. Rabada chasing. He's going to have a foil available. He jumps forward. They get the Hex. It's a good static storm down, but people already deal so much damage with the right clicks. Level 25. He's got all of the health in the world, and they're all going to get torn up. They never stood a chance.
That is GG. Roshan is done, and that's another BKB charge down. That fight Ace just coming
Tower
out. There
is
we go.
under attack.
I want to see him go for the damage talent and everything else this game. We'll have to wait and see if that's what they want to go for.
Oh,
But
Rupture.
the Rupture there on the QO, they're able to break it. Boundless Strike still comes out, only connects onto one. They are already able to bring down QO. MP also going to fall. Nature's Wrath, a hell of a lot of damage. Dubo in trouble. He's going to die also. And Forev, out of mana, does get a kill on the puppy, but it comes at a cost. And the Dubu also most likely to go down here. He does have 7 wand charges, but still taking a lot of damage and thirsted everything else. He's able to survive. Only just barely.
Radiant's
There
middle
was a
tower
huge
is under
exchange
attack.
for Secret that got 3 kills in exchange for like 1. They only lost one of their heroes. Big sequence of events there for them. Here comes another
Ace?
kill.
Is Ace just dead? He gets silence. Deny? Oh, he got the neutral creep deny. Well done. Now mid one, unfortunately, is going to be able to find that kill onto Febby.
When he gets the gem and Aghanim's in 2.5 minutes.
So Nature's Prophet finishes the Mjolnir. There's a big rotation in towards the Ancients on the Dire side. Ace is here. They spot him out. There's going to be an immediate track already at the start. They turn back around though. A big jump, but it's not going to be enough damage. And now the Winter's Curse thrown on top of the Monkey, on top of Ace. And he's brought down super low to Wukong's command. They already kill off another, and that's going to be Necrophos gone for 40 seconds. No buyback on the Bloodseeker either. He's out of there for 65 seconds. Puppy's gone too. Triple for QO. It did end up being very stuffed indeed. Fresher is gone as well. Metamorphosis back up in 25 seconds. Puppy very low for Rev chasing. And a God comes out, keeping them a little bit more tanky now. And, well, also gonna get the reflection out. Another flood right there. There's 1,010,000,000 of them out right now. The tier 4 towers, though, are starting to fall. Immortals, they smell blood. They want it desperately. Reaper sight, their MP dropped low. But he's gonna live against his former team. Mid one turning again. They're trying to make this work. The Venom's gonna be forced to buy back right now. QO still hitting everybody incredibly low, and Ace is finally going to fall. That is the Terrorblade, gone for 80 seconds. One more couple of kills, and GG is called as Immortals are going to be moving on in this tournament.
Oh my god, the Courier
Radiant's
Overlord.
Tower is
Big turret, yeah.
Tower's middle barracks.
No wonder they tried to commit. They actually couldn't defend this. Now, Pop jumps into the front lines. They've already got the
taking
rush.
bottom too.
Yeah, he's going to take that tier 3 tower. The Ursa from Universe will try and delay him for the moment, but it's Arteezy. So much damage. Io's already going to fall. The Master was trying to keep him back. Bottom lane is still going to work. Sylar, he wants that melee rush, will blink himself away. He only got it down to 1/3 of its life. While back in that mid lane, Arteezy, he's got support from Fear, the Ice Path, giving him the cover just to back up, but the TP is coming to the shrine. Sylar jumping forward, but Crit reads it with the Proton Sun and the Vision and Ice Puff. They have enough control, Savage Draw. It sends Camera away, so he's not there to fight, but Sylar commands to jump out of this one, but he'll survive for now. But Bloodseeker, all the movement speed in the world, they're just so low. Arteezy, Crit will actually get the kill. It was the Violia procs that were doing the earlier damage, but the rest of Evil Geniuses have come back to the middle lane.
Just as the Echo comes up, he's probably mashing that button so hard there.
He's back for the moment. There's your jump in forward. Where is proper initiation? Arteezy starts the resummon of the bear. They gotta go. Tier 3 towers down. Bloodseeker still 8 seconds away. The jump in, the damage. Arteezy going down with the ice pod. It connects over on 3 with a perfect Wukong commander. Thunder just got in their face. And they even pull the Ursa back into the Wukong command. GG indeed. So game 1 goes the way of EG. Straight in close. Nightmare up. They can start with the Totem of Crypt. TP support is already on the way. They're wanting the familiars to be here. The first Fidger holds him there, and they're almost waiting for him to solo, like, actually go for the Ghost Shroud, so he has the protection. The familiars have enough damage to kill off the Necro, even with the Death Pulse. It's a nice stun, however, from Fate, catching out Crypt once again. 5 characters, locking him to Fate with the Fate Bomb. They end the killing spree, but can they bring down the Facade? With Macro high and down, there's a lot of damage, but they're draining out the Facades. This is the way to do it. Have EG feed so many kills over in the early stages. Besides, Familiar drop, and under the tower, they've got the bonus armor. They're actually gonna kill him. Sumail is living through this. Sylar wants him, but Sylar's got shit. Thunder lose everything. They tried. They got a participation ribbon, but that's all they really get from that fight.